fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to kick off part 2 of this May 1st game day. The Hartford homies on the road, looking for another win, of course, against the Idaho Cowboys, who are trying to get more wins. So let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game here. The Hartford homies are on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys. I can't talk right. The Idaho Cowboys are huge underdogs in this game, and you're about to see why. Let's take a look at Hartford's starting lineup. Hammer coming out first, followed by the 2012 CDL MVP, Silver Molina. Gold Dust at the captain's spot. He's been having a decent rookie year. And then Silhouette Jr. at 5-point gainer. To the home side of the field, Idaho comes out with Arachnid, followed by Red 07. Blue Corvette at the captain's spot, and Scorpion will take 5-point gainer for the Cowboys. Here we go. Homies, Cowboys on CDL Live. Arachnid goes flying way off camera. Anyway, way off camera, but he's down. Keep getting this pop-up on the stupid screen anyway. 5-0 homies. Red 07 now comes up to battle with Hammer. Interference. Wasn't real interference. That one was interference. They were both up anyway. There was contact on that. Barely any contact, but there was. They both went down. And 10-5. Hartford in the lead. Silver Molina to finish it. Ooh, interference. As Blue Corvette got flipped right into the Hartford sideline there. And he ain't going to survive the second collision either. He goes down, and that's going to be game. 15-5 the final. The Hartford homies have the win over the Idaho Cowboys. 15-5. Homies just, man, this team is just good. They're scary good. What else can be said? Tim Geyser, this team gets the win. 15-5. Homies beat Cowboys. Coming up next, Dayton Rebels, Phoenix Firebirds on CDL Live. Stick around. Alright, our next game on tap, you know it should be close. The teams have identical records, but Dayton Rebels are on the road to take on the Phoenix Firebirds in what should be an entertaining, close game as two teams look to get another step closer to that 500 mark. Dayton Phoenix next on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, the Dayton Rebels on the road to take on the Phoenix Firebirds. Just give you a little look at the lineups. Yellow 68 will start things out for the Rebels tonight, followed by Toe. At the captain's spot is Darkwing. And that 5-point gainer for Dayton is Red Jaguar. To the home side of the field, Phoenix starts off with Black Marinello, followed by Enzo 2. Green Arrow at the captain's spot, and Bentley will take 5-point gainer. There we go, Dayton and Phoenix, game on. Should be an even matchup. And it's 5-0 Phoenix. Toe now comes out there. He's a defensive expert, man. Sometimes you think he's going down and he doesn't. And look at that. Should have been down there, but he gets right back up. Still 5-0 Firebirds. Toe and Black Marinello going at it. Got a battle on their hands. Interference called. No flip. And Toe doing backflips. He's an acrobat out there, man. 5-5. He hangs in there, gets the flip. Dayton ties it. Enzo 2 now out there. He'll go down. Toe has gotten Dayton a 10-5 lead. And here we go. A true test for him. And Toe takes down Green Arrow. Unbelievable flip. The Dayton Rebels get the 15-5 win over Phoenix. And Toe just Unbelievable. Goes 3-0. This dude defensively he's a beast. Stick around. 15-5 the final. Dayton gets the win. We got Milwaukee and New Orleans coming up next on CDL Live. Stick around.
All right, well, we are set for our next game here. It's going to be the Milwaukee Mob and the New Orleans Gladiators. Should be a fun one to watch. I wonder who's going to come out on top in this one because Milwaukee's got ratified. Ratified's been doing pretty good, but New Orleans, well, they got Tigre. So it's this year's possible Rookie of the Year against last year's Rookie of the Year. This should just be fun to watch. Milwaukee, New Orleans, next.
Welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to be underway. We'll give you a little look at the lineups. Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Starting off for the Mob is Black Spider, followed by 80 Vet. The rookie, who's done very well, ratified at the captain spot, and Black 308 takes 5-point gainer. To the home side of the field, New Orleans has Yellow Bet going out first. Following him is Tigre. Menace takes the captain spot, and Magera is that 5-point gainer for the Gladiators. Here we go, Gladiators Mob. Game on, 5-0. New Orleans Gladiators take the lead. 80 Bet now comes out there. No interference. Came close. Very close. Centimeters, man. It's 10-0 New Orleans. Ratified. Trying to keep Milwaukee in the game, and he does with that flip. 10-5. He's got to do a little bit more fighting. A tough opponent, Tigre, out there to take him on. Tigre and Ratified. Both going head-to-head here. Whoa. Tigre went flying, but he's still up. And Tigre showing some of the shades of last year when he was very dominant. He was the Rookie of the Year in 2012. His sophomore year, trying to be just as impressive, but it's been a little bit tougher for the Gladiators this season. And look at that. Tigre does end up going down. Ratified, doing his thing. 10-10. Milwaukee has come back to tie. Ratified and Venice out there. They both go down. This game will go into overtime. Black 308 up against Lagera. In OT. No interference. They're both down. Tie game. 15-15 the final between the Mob and the Gladiators. Stick around. Tampa Bay, Nevada. Next on CDL Live.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our next game. The Tampa Bay Gators actually doing pretty well right now. 7-4, 1-2, and they're definitely in the playoff hunt, no doubt about it. They look to add more positive things to their record to get to the playoffs. Beating Nevada today would be one of those things. Nevada Thunder, they're in the same boat. Needing points, needing to get further up on the ladder in that playoff race. Who's going to get to do that today? Nevada Thunder, Tampa Bay Gators. Next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We got a good one on tap here. The Tampa Bay Gators on the road to take on the Nevada Thunder. Let's take a look at these lineups. Pocket Blaster starts off things for the Gators. At the middleman spot is Battle. Enzo 3 at the captain's position. And at the 5-point gainer spot for Tampa Bay is Gold Gunner to the home side of the field. Nevada starts off with number 42, followed by White Indy. Yellow Spider at the captain's spot, and then a 5-point gainer, it's White Lamborghini. Here we go, Thunder and Gators, game on. 42 out there against Pocket Blasters. Two blunt-ended cars, and it's going to be 5-0 Tampa Bay. White Indy now out there against Pocket Blaster. And it's going to be 10-0 Tampa Bay in the lead. Pocket Blaster doing his thing tonight. Yellow Spider trying to get Nevada back into this thing. The Pocket Blaster is steamrolling. And this is going to be a battle here. It's going to be cut this 15-0 win if the Pocket Blaster gets the flip, but it's not going to happen that way. Yellow Spider keeps the Thunder in this thing. 10-5, Tampa Bay in the lead. Battle now comes out there trying to finish this game off. And another battle on our hands here. The Yellow Spider goes down this time. 15-5 the final. The Gators have the win over the Nevada Thunder. So stick around, ladies and gentlemen. There's more to come on CDL Live. Detroit, Roswell next.
All right, we're getting ready for the next game, and before we really get into that, what else can I say about the Roswell aliens other than they must have been listening to some evanescence, because they've been brought to life, basically. So the Roswell aliens started kind of like terrible, now they're 9-5-0-1, looking for another win. The Detroit Devils, of course, inconsistency plagues them this year. They're 6-7-0-1, needing to win on the road here to get back to 500. Let's find out who gets their way here. Detroit Devils, Roswell aliens next on CDL Live.
It's official. We really do need these lights on right now on CDL Live, as the sun is setting here in Buffalo, New York. You know, and of course the games are pre-recorded, but whatever. It's the May 1st game day. Pretend it is. Detroit Devils on the road next to take on the Roswell aliens. Take a look at these lineups. 24 starts things off for the Destroyers, followed by Sun. At the captain's position is Black Dragon, and Greg Herrera takes 5-point gainer for the Devils. To the home side of the field, the Roswell aliens come out with F1 Racer, followed by Spectre. Dragonfly at the captain's spot, and Double Shots will take 5-point gainer for the aliens. Here we go, F1 Racer number 24 to start this game. It's going to be 5-0 Roswell. Off of the first collision, F1 Racer and Sun, and it's 10-0 Roswell. Black Dragon trying to keep Detroit in the game. Not going to happen. 15-0, the aliens dominate the Detroit Devils. Stick around. We should have some closer games than that coming up for you. Jacksonville, Portland next on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
In our next game, the Jacksonville Bangums are on the road to take on the Portland Panthers, and by all means, really, this should be an easy game for Jacksonville to win. They got the better record. They got things going for them, but they've kind of been slumping lately. And the Portland Panthers are a great team at taking advantage of things like that. Teams in slumps, and especially good teams. They are good at beating the good teams. It's just the teams that are mediocre that they've been struggling with. Nonetheless, Jacksonville Bangums, Portland Panthers. I almost said Puerto Rico players. They've already played. Anyway, Portland Panthers, Jacksonville Bangums, coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We got another game on tap. The Jacksonville Bangums on the road to take on the Portland Panthers. Portland, the underdog in this game, desperately in need of a win. Jacksonville looking to get a win and boost up their stats. They're leading the Southeast Division. Let's take a look at their lineup. We got Yellow Ferrari coming out there first for the Bangums, followed by Testarossa. Black Spectite takes the captain's position, and Silver Vet 2 goes in at 5-point gainer for the goes in at 5-point gainer for the Jacksonville Bangums. Let's take a look at the underdogs lineup here. Portland comes out with Pros, followed by Blue Lamborghini at the middleman spot. At the captain's position is going to be Monty, and then Solar Reflex at the 5-point gainer position for the Portland Panthers. He's done very well there so far this year, so watch out for him if he gets the chance. Pro goes out there against Yellow Ferrari. We got a tie game to start things off, 5-5. Blue Lamborghini and Testarossa, 10-5. Jacksonville is up. Testarossa now out there against Monty. He's really been a leader on this Portland team, trying to pull them together for a win here. And he has a flip. 10-10. Monty up against Black Spectite. This should be an entertaining one. No interference, almost was. 15-10. Panthers in the lead. And they have the win. 15-10 the final. So the Portland Panthers get the upset victory over the Jacksonville Bangums. Entertaining game, no doubt about it. 15-10 the final. Panthers win. Stick around. It's the Destroyers and the Monsters next on CDL Live.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our next game. The Pittsburgh Destroyers, the best team in the Car Demolition League right now. And you can't deny it. Their 13-1, 0-1 record speaks for itself. The Destroyers are doing what their name does, or name says. They just destroy things, mainly other CDL teams. Maybe a few beers at the bar after the game, but nonetheless, the Destroyers are on the road to take on the New Mexico Monsters. You know, this is just point out about New Mexico. Last year, this team only won 2 games all season. They are now 7-6, 0-1, and in the hunt for the Southern Division title. Talk about a turnaround, huh? Let's see what happens here. This should be a good one. New Mexico and Pittsburgh next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We got another game on tap for you here. The Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the New Mexico Monsters. Pittsburgh right now, first place in the CDL altogether. They're the best team in the league right now. Let's take a look at their lineup. Zebra comes out first, followed by Green Blaze. What Jr. at the captain spot, and Paradox comes in at 5-point gainer for the Destroyers. The New Mexico Monsters, heavy underdogs in this game, but they are holding down a playoff spot in the West, which is amazing considering last year they only had 2 wins all year. Patriot comes out first for them tonight, followed by See You Later. Dragon is out at the captain's position, and Champion takes 5-point gainer. So let's see how New Mexico can fare against the #1 team in the league right now, the Pittsburgh Destroyers. Interference. No interference there, but no flip. Interference there. No interference there, and it's going to be 5-0, even though both cars went off screen. They didn't run into anything. Zebra got the clean flip. 5-0 Destroyers. Make it 10-5 as both Zebra and See You Later go down. Dragon now out there against Green Blaze. Dragon trying to keep New Mexico in the game. And are they going to call interference? No. No interference called? I kind of looked at where he was, and nonetheless. And 15-10 now, New Mexico. Dragon ties the game up and then gets New Mexico the lead, looking for the upset. Paradox, though, will stay up. He went off screen, still up, and Dragon went down there. No interference on the plays. We are going into overtime. This is epic here. But Goliath will beat David in this round. 20-15 in OT, the Destroyers have the win over the New Mexico Monsters. As you just saw Paradox take down Champion. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We got more games coming up on CDL Live. Carolina, Los Angeles, next.
Alright, our next game looks like it should be an easy win for the Los Angeles Blades. They're home tonight against the Carolina Wildcats. Alex Johnson, though, hasn't had the best luck against Carolina this season. They've beaten his Puerto Rico team, so I guess he's kind of looking forward to LA dealing out some revenge. Can they do it? Blades, Wildcats, next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. I got Alex on the phone here, that's why it's right here, yeah. I'm too cheap to get a cell phone. They suck anyway. Coming out first for the Carolina Wildcats is 23, followed by Mustang 1. Rocket Oil at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer, it's Yellow Ferrari GT. To the home side of the field, Alex Johnson's Los Angeles Blades. Coming out for them versus Dragon Jr., followed by Grelina. At the captain spot is Cove Light, and Diablo 2 takes the 5-point gainer position for the Los Angeles Blades. The Blades need a win to keep up with the San Diego Lightning, and Carolina needs a win to keep up with that Southeast Division. What's going to happen today? The first collision is made. They both go down. 23 and Dragon Jr. have the game tied at 5. Greelina and Mustang 1 now. Mustang 1 goes down 10-5. Los Angeles in the lead. Rocket Oil now trying to keep the Wildcats alive. And this game is tied at 10. Rocket Oil and Cove Light. These two know each other well from when Cove Light played for the Players. And they'll go at it here. And 15-10 Carolina in the lead. Diablo 2 trying to force overtime and does. We are going into overtime between Carolina and Los Angeles. Yellow Ferrari GT gets the flip on Diablo 2 and the Wildcats have the win in overtime. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We got more on CDL Live. Boston and Minnesota next.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for our next game now. The Boston Vandals are on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs in what should be an entertaining matchup. Basically, what's about to happen is you're going to see two solid teams taking each other on bumper to bumper right now. Let's get you down the field for the start of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. And in case you haven't heard, the Minnesota Maniacs have new ownership through Garen Milazzo. Milazzo's Garen's last name, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Garen Milazzo, owner of the Minnesota Maniacs now, just picked up the team, and they're home tonight to take on the Boston Vandals. Vandals coming out with Silver Swoop, followed by Purple Indy. Monkey Ball at the captain spot, and Red Medina takes 5-point gainer position for the Maniacs. Side Draft comes out first, followed by Green 7, Black Spinebuster, and MJ taking the 5-point gainer position. Here we go, Boston, Minnesota, in what should be a good game here. 5-0, Boston in the lead. Side Draft goes down, here comes Green 7. Neither of them go down, they're still up, and it's 10-5. Vandals in the lead, as both Silver Swoop and Green 7 go down. Purple Indy now out there against Spinebuster. Spinebuster trying to keep the Maniacs in the game here. And he does. 10-10, game is tied. Monkey Ball up against Black Spinebuster. Almost an interference, but there is no interference on that play. Almost was. They both go down. This game's going into overtime. MJ up against Red Medina in OT. And MJ will get the flip on him, and the Maniacs will have the win in overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We got two more games left. Buffalo, St. Louis, next on CDL Live.
Alright, we are set for another great game about to be underway. The Buffalo Warriors are on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters, who have only lost one game in regulation all year. Let's see what happens today. Buffalo, St. Louis, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game about to be underway. Should be a great game, too. The Buffalo Warriors on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. Let's take a look at these lineups. Yeah. Device. Anyway. Coming out first. Sounds like Disturbed a little bit. Sorry. I had to make those. Tyrell comes out first, followed by Blue Dragon. What takes the captain's spot for the Buffalo Warriors, and Blue BMW takes 5-point gainer. To the home side of the field, St. Louis comes out with Mustang 2, followed by Silver Indy. Diablo 1 taking the captain's spot, and Mini Trek at 5-point gainer. So here we go. Buffalo, St. Louis. Game on. Tyrell and Mustang 2 going at it. Tyrell has the aerodynamics on him, and it gets him the flip. 5-0 Buffalo. There's some Silver Indy. Silver Indy goes down 10-0 Buffalo. They're making quick work of a very tough team right now, and they got it 15-0. The Warriors are dominant over the St. Louis Twisters. A shutout win for Buffalo. 15-0 the final. Stay tuned. We got our main event coming up next. Philadelphia Demons, Nashville Nighthawks. Main event on CDL Live. Stay around.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, CDL fans. Boils and goals for those who watched Tales of the Crypt back in the day. Our main event has come. The Philadelphia Demons are on the road to take on the Nashville Nighthawks. Silver Demon and Pink Indy going up against the impressive Orange Chevelle and of course the unflippable Extinguish. Who's gonna be better tonight? Philly, Nashville, next, the main event, CDL Live. Let's get you down the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our main event up next, the Philadelphia Demons on the road to take on the Nashville Nighthawks in what should be a great game. Let's take a look at these lineups. The Demons start off with Grasshopper, followed by Silver Demon. Pink Indy at the 5-point or at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer is Super. To the home side of the field now. Nashville comes out with Black Testarossa, followed by Orange Chevelle. Extinguish at the captain spot, and Chevrolet at 5-point gainer. Game on here, Nashville and Philadelphia. 5-0 Demons in the lead. Black Testarossa goes down quick. Orange Chevelle goes down quicker than expected, and it's 10-0 Demons. Extinguish now out there, and all of a sudden Nashville's back in this game, 10-5. Extinguish up against Silver Demon. And we are going to see some defense there. No! Oh, man. Silver Demon does his thing, and in 2 collisions takes down Extinguish. 15-5 the final. The Demons have the win. Well, that does it for us here on CDL Live. Wild time here. 15-5 the final. Demons win. Stay with us for next time. You know, there's a game day going to be coming up tomorrow, so we hope you'll stay with us as our main event is going to be. Let me look. Vandals and Homies, Boston, Hartford. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. But we're done here for the night. We'll see you next time on CDL Live. Peace.